Greetings, brave souls, and welcome to Feary Tales, your sanctuary for spine-chilling tales that will haunt your dreams. I'm your Amelia, your guide into the realm of the macabre and the unknown. As a solo traveler exploring New Zealand's Lake Tekapo in a camper van, I set up camp in a serene spot near the lake. The breathtaking scenery promised a tranquil night, but little did I know it would turn into a chilling adventure. As darkness fell, I heard strange rustlings outside the camper. Assuming it was wildlife, I dismissed it and settled in. However, an eerie atmosphere soon enveloped the area, and the moon cast unsettling shadows. Just as I was about to brush off my unease, I noticed faint whispers in the wind. Unnerved, I peered out the window, only to find no one around. The silence that followed was shattered by an otherworldly howl echoing through the night. Suddenly, the camper's interior lights flickered, plunging me into darkness. Panic set in as I fumbled for a flashlight. Outside, shadows danced eerily, taking on forms that seemed to defy nature. The whispers grew louder, forming indistinct words that sent shivers down my spine. Desperation led me to start the camper van, hoping to escape the encroaching fear. Yet, the engine sputtered and died. Fear turned to terror when I glimpsed ghostly figures closing in. Their ethereal glow illuminated twisted faces, frozen in expressions of torment. Frantically, I attempted to restart the engine, each failed attempt heightening my dread. The figures drew nearer, their ghastly moans mingling with the chilling wind. Just as hope waned, the engine roared to life, and I sped away from the haunted site. As I drove, the figures chased the camper, their spectral forms floating effortlessly. Desperation fueled my escape, and I navigated the winding roads in a heart-pounding race against the supernatural. The whispers and howls persisted, but gradually faded as Lake Tekapo's calming shores came into view. Relief washed over me as I reached a well-lit area, leaving the spectral pursuers behind. Parked safely, I reflected on the night's harrowing events. Whether it was a ghostly encounter or a product of an overactive imagination, I couldn't deny the palpable fear that gripped me that night at Lake Tekapo, a solo traveler's chilling escapade in the realm of the unknown. In the heart of Auckland, New Zealand, a hospital concealed chilling secrets within its silent corridors. This tale unfolds in the bewitching hours of midnight, when a lone nurse named Olivia found herself entangled in a spectral dance between the living and the dead. As the clock struck midnight, Olivia began her solitary rounds through the dimly lit hospital. Rumors of ghostly encounters during the night shift lingered, but Olivia, a pragmatic nurse, dismissed them as mere tales woven by tired minds. In the abandoned wing, where the air felt unnaturally cold, Olivia's steps echoed softly. Flickering lights cast eerie shadows, and the hospital seemed to harbor the whispers of its own history. A faint murmur grew into spectral conversations, hinting at a long-buried past. Entering an isolated ward, Olivia sensed a presence, a subtle shift in the atmosphere. Shadows materialized into ghostly forms, and whispers coalesced into indistinct voices. The spectral figures of patients long gone wandered aimlessly, their eyes reflecting the pain of untold stories. A particular figure caught Olivia's attention, a spectral nurse in an old-fashioned uniform. Her eyes held a melancholic plea, and she beckoned Olivia to follow. the ghostly nurse guided her through the labyrinthine corridors, leading Olivia into the heart of the hospital's haunted history. In the archives, Olivia discovered the hospital's dark past, an epidemic that claimed numerous lives. The whispers were the echoes of patients whose suffering lingered in the very walls of the hospital. Olivia realized that the rumors were not baseless. They were the cries of souls seeking acknowledgement. Compelled by a sense of duty, Olivia confronted the tormented spirits, offering solace to those caught in the realm between life and death. The hospital's once haunted halls echoed with fading whispers as Olivia ushered the departed towards peace. As dawn approached, Olivia emerged from the hospital, forever marked by the spectral encounters of that fateful night. The rumors were no longer mere tales. They were a haunting reality embedded in Auckland's medical lore. The hospital, once a haven for ghostly murmurs, stood silent under the awakening sun, its haunted past veiled in the shadows of a whispered legend. James arrived at a hotel in Wellington seeking a night's rest. He never knew that his stay would be marked by an encounter with the supernatural. The lobby, adorned with aged elegance, welcomed him with an eerie silence as he approached the front desk. As James completed the check-in process, he overheard faint whispers from fellow guests about a missing floor that inexplicably disappeared at the stroke of midnight. Intrigued, he dismissed it as mere gossip, assuming it to be a local legend meant to add a touch of mystery to the historic hotel. Later that night, James entering the antique elevator, he pressed the button for a floor that, according to the rumors, ceased to exist. To his surprise, the elevator ascended, bypassing the missing level, and opened its doors to an eerily quiet corridor. Stepping into the corridor, James felt an unsettling chill in the air. The flickering lights cast distorted shadows, and a whispering breeze echoed through the hallway. The atmosphere became timeless, as if he had stepped into a dimension where time had frozen. As James traversed the mysterious floor, he glimpsed transparent figures in attire from a bygone era. Ghostly echoes of laughter and footsteps filled the air, leaving him in no doubt that the hotel harbored spirits unwilling to relinquish their connection to the living world. Despite the unsettling ambience, James pressed on. He reached a particular room at the end of the corridor, and as the door creaked open, he found a room suspended in time. A spectral figure, the remnants of a former guest, turned towards him with hollow eyes, silently pleading for release. In that haunting encounter, James uncovered the truth behind the hotel's mysterious reputation. Decades ago, a tragic event had unfolded on the mysteriously missing floor, leaving behind residual spirits trapped in a spectral loop. The rumors, it seemed, were rooted in a sorrowful reality. Overwhelmed by the spectral presence, James hurriedly left the floor, the echoes of the past fading as he descended in the antique elevator. Back in his room, he pondered the chilling encounter, realizing that the hotel's charm hid a haunting secret that only revealed itself under the cover of darkness. The hotel, with its vanished floor and ghostly whispers, became a place where the past and present intertwined. James left the hotel with a tale that added another layer to the enigmatic legends surrounding the historic establishment in the Wellington city. If you like this video, please hit the like and share button. or if you had similar eerie encounters or any thoughts to share, feel free to drop them in the comments below. See you next time, and thank you.